This is an NFT system. It's the model that we put together specifically for these training tapes, but the elements are the same whether you're using a small system like this or a system with 400 or 500 trays in them. The system consists of nursery trays. As you can see, they have all kinds of holes in them, closely spaced. This is where you'll take the seedlings from the germination system and place them in here. And then you have grow-out trays, where you have a little bit more spacing. So the plants will, when they get up to a certain size, usually about 2 weeks, you can transplant them over into the grow-out trays, and they'll grow out and you'll harvest from there. The nice thing about this system, okay, is that it's very easy to disconnect, okay, and pick up the whole tray and move it to a table, let's say, for harvesting or cleaning and any other maintenance actions like that. The tray is fed, each one individually, through these capillary tubes on the side, and those capillary tubes, as you can see over here, are fed by this manifold across the back. Again, we're using the hi-hat gaskets, 1/4 inch. It makes a nice fit. You can take these out and plug them with a 1/4 inch plug, and that'll let you spread out your trays if you really need to. You can skip a hole. Now the manifold is fed by a pump located in the reservoir. The manifold is fed by this circulating pump down here. It's a bottom suction pump, so it doesn't stay clogged. You can let the reservoir levels run down low. It comes up this pipe here and goes back to the manifold in the trays. In addition, we have an air stone. On larger systems, we use a Flovex, but in this case, we're using an air stone and a little air compressor it's such a small system. The capillary tubing feeds water into the channels, which are on a slight incline, and they run on down, come out these exits at the end, okay, come into a collector, okay, and from the collector drains directly down into the sump through this downcomer. The last components to talk about are the pump and the air compressor, which runs the air stone. We just are using a small air compressor, okay, and a small pump. They're both going into this timer. We found with earlier experiments with this particular system that we could not control the water as we would like. The amount of water that goes down each channel is less than 1/4 gallon per minute. It's very little water, but it needs to be continuous. There are several ways of adjusting that. We decided to go with a timer, run the water for a period of time, keep it off for a period of time, on again, off again. The nice thing about this timer, I can put up to 24 different selections in it. The most important thing about the NFT system, and actually all hydroponic systems, is cleanliness. These particular channels come with a specific brush to allow you to clean them. You'll see that later on in this videotape. However, the capillary tubes, the channels, the collectors, the reservoir, the downcomer, and every once in a while the feed hose and manifold need to be opened up and cleaned. What happens is salt tends to build up in there, which will start sending your nutrient balance off or causing some problems with your nutrient balance, which will obviously affect the plants.